The reason that I make these videos is to show that you can have a healthy and happy relationship with food and your body, even if it hasn't always been that way. When I was engaged with my eating disorder, it was one of the darkest periods of my entire life. The pursuit of thinness or a smaller body never made me happy. And every single time I would try to control my food, food would end up controlling me. So please take this video as a sign that if you're struggling right now, it does not always have to be like this. Food freedom and stepping away from dieting or recovering from your eating disorder is really, really hard and scary. But what is even harder and scarier than that is living your entire life with an eating disorder or being a slave to diet culture. So grab a snack and let's get started with this video. Friends, and welcome to a safe corner of the internet. If you're new here, then hey, hi, my name is Kailin, and I post videos mainly about eating disorder recovery and intuitive eating. So if that's something that you're interested in, I would love for you to click on to that subscribe button down below and become part of our little family. Today's video is going to be a what I eat in a day video. Just a little reminder, I do not show my portions because that information is not important to you. Okay? And it also changes every single day for me because I listen to my body. I'm an intuitive eater, and the only appropriate response to hunger is to eat. Currently, what time is it? 8:30 a.m. and I woke up with one thing in my mind, like one thing of what I wanted, and it's pancakes. Do I know why? No. Does it matter? Also no. Does it matter what I ate yesterday? Also no. Does not matter what I ate yesterday, what I ate earlier this week, what I'm gonna have for dinner, because I don't even know. It's not normal to plan every single one of your meals because life is not built on these plans. Life is full of unpredictability and spontaneity, and that's what makes it fun. I feel like if we knew every single thing that was ever gonna happen to us in our entire life, the life would be pretty fucking boring. Let's make some pancakes, and I'm like a fluffy pancake kind of gal. Let's do it. Pancakes are really, really forgiving, so you don't have to take any kind of recipe too seriously. A lot of the time you can just adjust accordingly to what you have at home. But there we go, all-purpose white flour. If you want fluffy pancakes, oh my goodness, I almost dropped this, then baking powder is where it's at. Baking powder puffs what you're baking, and baking soda spreads it, just in case some of you didn't know that. We learn new things every day. I'm really bad at geography, and I learned, I think last week, that Buffalo was not in Boston, but it's in New York, so listen, we learn things every day, and there's no shame at all. Add quite a lot of this, so it's going to be 3.5 teaspoons, around a tablespoon of granulated sugar, a little bit of salt. I love doing British accents randomly. I'm not good at them, but I just love it. Do you see him? Look at his scrunched little face. If I walk over there, he's gonna unposition himself, but he's so cute. Up close and personal. Back to our scheduled programming. This is a very, very simple batter, so we've only got like 3 more ingredients to add. Next up is 1.25 cups of milk.
Some people like to say how they want you to take the next.
The recipe actually doesn't call for vanilla, but I'm gonna add some in anyway. Vanilla just makes everything either smell better or taste better, in my opinion. 1 egg. And then lastly, around like 3 to 4 tablespoons of butter. Let's rock this bitch. And so here we have it. Your batter should be quite thick, like this. And before we cook our pancakes, we're just gonna let this rest for 5 to 10 minutes. So basically enough time to clean up and put ingredients away, because it's going to get even fluffier because of the baking powder. Are you ready to see our batter? It's been 5 minutes. That's a lie, it's been like 2 minutes. It's been less. But look at her. Like, you see how she is like almost looking like bread, like super fluffy. You see when it like pulls away from the bowl? These are gonna be some fluffy motherfuckers, okay? It's so fluffy! It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die! I'm not gonna apologize for that, no. So we're gonna cook them at medium heat, and it goes up to a 10, and I'm putting it on 5, so you know your stove best. And we're gonna add some butter in there as well. I love a pancake that is crispy on the outside, but just soft and fluffy on the inside. This is my favorite part. You see how I can like scoop this out? Like this is the batter that we are looking for over here.
Some people wanna tell.
Now we leave them be, we just let them rest. Let the children rest, you know? As many of you know, I'm a smoothie gal, but especially in the winter time, shoot me. I don't know why, but I love it, okay? So I've got my Vitamix over here. Andrew got me this Vitamix as a gift probably 5 years ago. It is expensive, I know that. However, one of the best kind of investments because I use it all the time. It's never broken down or anything, and it can always blend basically everything with a little bit of help from its friend. I'm never gonna do that on camera ever again. The whole top of my freezer is dedicated to smoothies, so that is the smoothie girl right there. But I'm feeling like a berry smoothie. Gonna make one for Andrew as well. So we've got some banana. Oh my God.
A few moments later.
Frozen strawberries, blueberries, and then I'm also just gonna add in some spinach. What makes or breaks the smoothie? Yogurt and juice. You guys know the drill. Oh, fuck, that hurt. Hope that these are not burnt. Oh, so pretty. And then lastly, I'm gonna add some orange juice. My obsession, I bought this week and I am the one who drank this all. I love that for me. This was the little helper I was talking about, okay? Okay. Breakfast is ready, and for my smoothie, I'm gonna put it in this beautiful mug. My sister gave it to me because she doesn't use it at all. It's from Swig, if that means anything to anybody. I don't know what that is, but I love the colors, so pretty. And it's insulated, so it might keep my smoothie colder for longer. And one for my boyfriend as well. Let's try this. It's so good. Refreshing, tangy from the orange juice, and not too sour because of the frozen bananas. And listen, I am not a raw banana girl in my smoothie. Nope. That shit has to be frozen. Okay, it really does. I used to think that I hated bananas in smoothies. It was literally just because I never froze them, and I feel like they taste slimy in this. And like, I'm not gonna yuck your yum. If you love that, I love that for you. But if you're not a fan, try it frozen, and then come back and tell me what you think, okay? Pancake time. Can we just take a moment? Look at how fluffy those mother freaking pancakes are. Delicious. Slide them right on my plate. I think butter is an important addition on pancakes. Gotta layer that as well. And if people don't like me touching my food, it's my food, y'all, okay? People on the internet are sometimes very weird. Now, real maple syrup. Real maple syrup. I know you can't get this everywhere, but it is so much better than any kind of, I don't know, like fake sugar-free syrups. Those are disgusting. Those are repulsive. Those are like a war crime. That's just gross. Never again, RIP, okay? We got some syrup over here, and I'm just gonna, wow. Wow. Just gonna reuse the butter knife that I've been using, but let's cut into these. Oh my God. I'm gonna nut. Sorry, that's something my friends and I say all the time. This is the perfect pancake, okay? Oh my goodness. And this took me less than 10 minutes to make because you just literally put all of the ingredients in one bowl and mix it together. Nothing too crazy. I melted the butter in the microwave for like 20 seconds, so that was probably one of the most time-consuming things, but holy fuck. I outdid myself. These are so good. Slap my ass and call me Norman. This is just so good. The sweet buttery pancakes complement the smoothie so well, or the smoothie complements it. Whatever. They work so good together. But let me know what you had for breakfast down below, because maybe it's going to inspire my next breakfast or meal that I have, because I love reading your comments and getting inspiration for meals and just for life from all of you. We're some besties in a room, and I love that. going to make a homemade poke bowl. It's super easy, it's super quick. If you didn't know, Costco has these like pre-packaged of sushi grade salmon or tuna, and it's pre-marinated, so you just have to thaw it whenever you are ready to use it. So I took one out of the freezer earlier. I'm gonna use microwavable rice. I'm gonna throw some frozen edamame in the microwave, make a simple bowl. Why the heck not? This is the rice that I'm going to use, and you just throw one of the packages in a microwave safe bowl with a little bit of water for 2 minutes. I can follow instructions. I feel like these edamame beans have seen better days, better days. I'm gonna add a little bit of soy sauce to the rice. I don't actually have chopsticks. I love eating this meal with chopsticks, but you know what? A fork will do. Got the delicious base of rice. Literally burnt my fingertips off, Jesus. Cucumber. The edamame beans. And then this is what the salmon from Costco looks like. Again, such a great find because I feel like I wouldn't make poke myself, but I would make poke using this, if that makes sense. It smells delicious. They put like green onions in this as well and different sesame seeds, just so tasty. Normally I make my own sriracha mayo just to save money, but I found this on sale probably like a month ago and I've been using it ever since. Honestly, I do think I prefer homemade, but this is still good for when you're in a pinch and just don't have time like me today. There we go. This is lunch for today. It smells so good. I love poke bowls, and this again was super quick and easy for me. And it took me exactly 6 minutes and 10 seconds to make it because I can see the time that I've been recording. Bon appetit. The thing that I do love about buying poke bowls is that there are so many delicious toppings. I love like the crunchy onions, the cabbage, the sliced carrot. I would love some avocado on this. I'm not the biggest avocado person in general. Like I'm not like a ride or die fan, but in sushi, so good. But let's try it and see how I did today. It's been a while since I've made one of these. I try to get a little bit of everything. Perfection. So pretty. Look at that. Quick, easy, satisfying. Perfect for a busy work day.
Hello. It is later. I finished work and I'm having a popsicle right now, which is why I'm popping on over here. My headaches and migraines have been like out of this world, and I don't know if I maybe need glasses. I went last year to check and the optometrist basically was like, your eyes are fine, like they're really good. One of them, he said, was like such a small level of, I don't know what the fuck it's called, but like the smallest level of like needing glasses, to where he said it wasn't worth it and to like wait to go see. So like maybe I need glasses. I'm also working a lot more because my depression's not kicking me in the ass. So I'm working with a lot more clients. I'm doing a lot more video editing and YouTube and things like that and filming.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never.
Maybe I'm just looking at screens too much, so I don't know. But a popsicle is what I'm feeling right now. I'm not feeling super chatty, so I'm gonna pop away and I will see you for dinner.
Hello, you guys. My headache was so bad that I ended up taking a 5-hour nap or so. It is 2:45 in the morning, but I woke up and I'm hungry, and I know that I really am not gonna have a good rest of my sleep in the morning if I don't eat something. And so, even though it's almost 3 a.m., let's make some dinner or something. I need something quick because I want to go back to bed because I'm also tired. So, a handy dandy Canadian classic is craft dinner, so that's what I'm gonna make.
Whenever I was a kid and we weren't feeling well, my dad always would get us ginger ale. And I feel like maybe it's a placebo effect, but anytime, again, I'm not feeling 100%, I just take out a can of ginger ale. So I'm sipping on this. Dinner's not cooking yet while the water is boiling. I I just want this to serve as a little reminder that your body does not run on like a timetable when it comes to hunger. I know that some people can have fears about eating certain things before certain times, but those fears are not rooted in logic. They are irrational, even if they feel very, very real. But your body is smart, smarter than we think sometimes. And so if it's telling you that you're hungry, there's only one appropriate response to that. And I know I say it all the time, but the only appropriate response to hunger is to eat, okay? The noodles are cooked. I have them right here, and I'm going to add butter. That was my timer that went off, but I'm going to add some butter. The cheese pouch. And lastly, just a splash of cream. Oh my God. If you want the true Canadian experience, you just put a little bit of this on top. So tasty sometimes when you're like really in the mood for it. This is like a nostalgic kind of classic for me. 3 Michelin stars, right? But this is quick, easy, and it's going to fill my tummy right now, which is the most important thing. Trying to go to bed and being hungry is never going to be a comfortable combination, and it will affect your sleep and your quality of sleep too. Like for me, I was in bed and I woke up and I was just thinking about food right away. And so I went to go get food. Okay, so cheers. This is exactly what I needed. That's gonna be it for me today. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do a fun recipe for dinner, but there's always my next what I eat in a day video. These videos are never scripted. I never know what I'm gonna have before I start filming or anything like that, because I'm very go with the flow with my body, which I really love and appreciate and has definitely brought me a lot of peace. But I hope to see you in my next video, and make sure to do something kind for yourself, okay? Okay, bye friends.